Hi, welcome to Slack. By now you've been invited to PI Crew Workspace. The workspace was created to improve collaboration and communication between all entities within Australia and New Zealand. After you've accepted your invitation to join Slack, you'll be allocated channels based on your position and branch and entity. We have private channels and public channels. The private channels are set up for each of the team branches, as well as the entities for your huddles, as well as separate channels for different groups such as branch managers and regional managers throughout the entities. The entities that have been set up are AWX, the recruitment company, Expect2Star, Tribe, with Timberwolf having their own workspace and joining us on a few channels. Mobilise Mount Isa and Mobilise Emerald also will be joining us in the channels so they too can communicate with the back office team and the other branches. We're also including in the private channels some client-based channels for larger clients such as Cleanaway and DTMR, so branch managers and account managers and the payroll girls can actually discuss any topics regarding those clients. All private channels are directly associated with only members in those channels, and all conversations are private. That goes with as well as the executive team and general managers. There is public channels that everybody can participate in and don't need to be invited. They are for the announcement channels for management if they have announcements. Bits and pieces is just general conversation throughout the group. We've got blast channels from HR, payroll, projects and safety for any communication across the group. Also is our kudos channel. Basically for kudos we've got birthdays, anniversaries, any social conversations and some fun chat. We've also set up a PI Crew client win channel for all account managers to submit their client wins, which we'll go through a little bit later. Each of the entities will have a daily priority channel for all account managers and staff to submit their daily priorities, either into their own huddles or for the AWX group, the AWX daily priority channel. To send a message to a channel, simply select a channel from the left-hand side, type in @channel, and your message, and press send. Everybody in the channel, because you have directed it at the whole channel, will get alerted to your message. If you are directing a message to just one person in that channel or a user group within that channel, that person or that user group will be alerted, but the rest of the channel can view the message. All staff members when coming into Slack are allocated to user groups as well. You might be set up against many user groups. To send a message to different user groups, simply type in @ with their branch and type in a message. Press send. To find out who is actually in your group within the channel, simply type /who in the message and press send, and it will list all participants of this channel. If you would like to direct message somebody on a private conversation, come down to direct messages, press the plus sign, and you can search for anybody in the group. and press send. You can send files through Slack, Excel, PDF, Word documents by simply dragging and dropping a file into your message and press upload. If you have uploaded a document, you have the choice then to hover over the message, click on more information and pin this document to the channel so everybody can see either a URL that you have linked or a document that you wish the whole channel to see. For important messages, you can type in must read and your message, and press send. When people are doing searches every day, they can search for must read so they don't miss out on any important information. With must reads, if somebody makes a reaction to a comment that was labelled must read, it will actually put a tick beside the message, and I can click on status at any time to see who has reviewed it and the feedback on who has not. To set reminders in Slack, simply /remind. You can remind yourself, remind a person, or remind a channel. Type in your reminder and press send. It will come up with your reminder confirmation. A reminder will send an alert to your PC or your mobile. When it does, you have a choice whether to mark as complete or snooze for a certain amount of time. To remind another user of a task, simply type your message and press send. You will get confirmation that they will actually send that message at the time requested. Just quickly, other quick functions that you can do is set a checklist up for a channel or a group by going to your plus sign, post, set up your checklist, choose the checklist and start typing away. Once you've posted your checklist to the channel, all members of that channel are invited to edit their checklist when their task has been completed and share with the channel. This shows then a live document of reactions or tasks that yet have not been completed. If you'd like to check on just confirmation of a task that's been done, simply /poly, type your message to your channel and press send. You have a choice then to give the members of the question the answers to choose. Press submit. If you would like the responses to be shown, send to channel. The users then can come and click yes or no and give you a status of how many voted yes or no. Other questions might be more of a multiple choice. Simply type in Polly, type your question to your channel, press send, and you can add multiple choices. Simply fill out your choices and press submit. And send to channel. Once users have come in and made their choice, you can get a status update on who has responded to what question or to what answer and give you results. Just quickly, a few just personal things for the PI crew that we've developed. If you go to Slackbot and you'd like support regarding any of the programs that we've rolled out with RDB or any of the other ones, just /support. Type in your question, and press send. The ticket will come up. I will choose a priority. Identify who they work for and what the query is in regards to. Press submit. That will then come to the project team under support. We will view the ticket and reply. The user then will receive the reply. Through the ticket system, they can send snapshots or queries, or they can do screen sharing through Slack so that we can view their computers and help them out with their inquiries. We also have a PI Crew client win channel for all sales related staff who have accounts that they have won. You simply come to the channel, PI Crew Client Wins channel, go up to channel settings, view channel settings, and click on the URL. From here, let's press start, choose the brand, their office, type in their name, press OK. Date of first placement, why did they choose us, press OK. Once you've finished, press submit. That will take you back into the client win channel on your Slack and post your client win. For RDB users, soon you'll be able to automate this without going into the form, as when you make a client active, you'll fill out those 2 questions, and on first placement it will trigger and automatically fly into Slack and complete your client win for you. To record your daily priorities, we set up a daily bot channel for your daily priorities. Each entity will have their own, and AWX will go into the AWX daily priority. They're simply typing daily and pressing enter. This will come up with a question, or what did you do on your previous workday? Type your answer and press send. It will then ask you what you are working on today. Type your answer and press send. It will then ask you if you have any problems. Type your answers in and press send. obviously read my last answer. Asked me about my motivation. So let's put a score in. Keep it upbeat. For all daily priorities, you can go into the daily priorities channel to see the results of everybody's listings for the day. If you're a manager and you have access to you've been given access to the dashboard for your branch or branches, simply go to the channel, view channel, and click on the dashboard. Everybody will have access to whatever their branches or entities. Through here we can see how many people have completed it on a day-to-day basis and your team's motivation metrics. Going to your daily report for each day, you can see everybody's yesterday, today and problems. If you go back either further earlier, you can go down to any day and see the multiple people. You can choose by user or time. On the activity feed, you will have a list of all your members of any of your branches, as well as the 3 questions, where you can tick off any questions you do or don't want, and you can see for a week's trail of one person's what they did on a daily basis. Our Slack integration is growing with our emphasis on integrating with RDB. TrackFire is already integrated with Slack for Timberwolf, and some of our other programs as well. We would like to push information to make life easier, to have less emails, and all revolving around integration and communication within Slack. There's more features regarding a great search function where you can start items so you can come back in later on and read all the start items that you've flagged. There's communication via share screening or calls through Slack, document drop. The client win channel basically will take all that information and send it to a Google Sheet so Annabelle can review it each month for the board. All business related functions make life easier for production and efficiencies, but there's also a few little fun things as well. In our Kudos channel, simply /Jiffy, type your emotion or a phrase, press send. This gives you a chance to shuffle. Pretty gross. And choose your gift that you'd like to send. We've also got emojis. Anytime for reactions, instead of words, there's heaps of emojis to use. We've actually already personalised some of our own with our entities. Type in AWX and it will send our logo. We type in Tom. Instead of typing Tom, you can just use Tom and send. All our features will be sent through on our Zendesk, which we'll go through in a moment, of all different new features as we roll them out. Thank you.